Alright, before you guys start getting mad at me, most of you won't. The reason I'm doing this PlayStation one before my Nintendo one, number one reason is because I didn't see the Nintendo conference yet. I have recorded it on DVR. I'm going to check it out later. That's number one reason. Number two, quite frankly, I don't care as much about Nintendo as I do Sony because pretty much I'm a Sony fanboy, PlayStation fanboy a little bit. So I apologize for that. Lastly, what I want to say is I'm sorry if I gave more information in this one than in my Microsoft one. Because I wasn't really here to see the Microsoft press conference. However, I did see a lot of the after show and what they had to offer. So, thank you for you guys that commented on my other video, my Microsoft press conference video, telling me of things that I missed. I'm sorry that I missed those things, but thank you for commenting so other people can see what I missed and get the information themselves. So, thank you guys who comment, and let's start the video. PlayStation. They're all about the new generation now, and their biggest thing, 3D. And that's going to be brought to life with their new things coming up. Most likely, their biggest thing is PlayStation Move. What they're trying to do is they're trying to bring PlayStation Move into, the lives of casual gamers, hardcore gamers, and gamers everywhere. So what they did is they made it a lot more accessible. A little bit like the Wii. You know how the Wii said, we're for families, and we can satisfy the hardcore gamers just a little bit. Bullshit. I'm sorry, but the Wii can't really deliver as much hardcore gaming as you might think. But PlayStation Move shows me a lot more promise. At first, when they showed me the PlayStation Move, they said the biggest thing about the PlayStation Move is that it has buttons. Doesn't the Wii have buttons? But the biggest thing is they weren't talking about the Wii when they said, the PlayStation Move has buttons on its controllers. The thing they were talking about mainly is that it has buttons compared to the Kinect system, which is Project Natal. Kinect has flaws, in my opinion. I'm just going to go over this real quick. Kinect is good. It brings a lot more energy into video games. A lot more movements in the video games, moving your arms and your legs out there. But it defeats the purpose of gaming even more than the Wii does. The purpose of gaming really is to relax your mind and your body after, hard, vigorous work, or maybe even not doing that because we're gamers. But still, the Wii and the PlayStation Move, well, not PlayStation Move, actually, the Wii tries to get more people active. Kinect gets more people active. PlayStation Move, they have an option, more or less have an option. They are doing the Wii thing almost. They're trying to bring you games that you don't need to really get up and move with, but there are games that you can get up and move with. And these games are awesome, but quite frankly, I don't want to talk about those games right now because the biggest thing I want to talk about right now is Killzone 3, which is confirmed to have PlayStation Move capabilities. Great. There's no more, playing with your controller and, trying to pwn noobs on Killzone. You can just hold your gun and shoot somebody. And they also introduced a whole new thing. Not really. They just announced more games where you can use PlayStation Move. Their biggest thing for their press conference, PlayStation Move. They announced that they're going to have updates for older games such as Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition, where you can use the PlayStation Move to actually use it as a guns or whatever. And I think the PlayStation Move is better than the Wii in a sense. However, Kinect, is it better than Kinect? I'm going to make a whole new video on that. PlayStation Move versus Kinect. Can they really compete against each other? No. Fuck that. PlayStation Move versus Kinect and Wii. I'm gonna see what you guys think about that. So basically, let me just go over a couple of games they talked about in E3. They talked about SOCOM 4, Killzone 3. They talked about the new iPets, which is, something kind of retarded. You get to use your little virtual pet like it's actually on your freaking floor, and it's like a fucking monkey, an ugly ass monkey little thing that people think is cute, and it's not even there. You're pretending that it's there, but it's not. Ain't that great? Not really. But mainly the big things were like Gran Turismo 5, which they announced to be in 3D graphics. 3D. That's the future of gaming. I talked about that in a video of mine, but I do think that 3D might become the future of gaming, PlayStation 3 has said that they said that they will be the main giver of 3D games with many game titles, and they have announced a lot more games I gotta go over. Like, they've announced the whole Sly collection, the Sly Cooper collection, of old games that have been re-enhanced for the PS3, just like God of War collection, They've announced a new trailer for Infamous 2. It's kind of awesome. They show a new power that he has. I'm not going to give any spoilers. You guys gotta check out that trailer for yourselves. They've given a little bit more information on Little Big Planet 2. A little bit more information on Mod Nation Racer's PSP version. They've even announced this big thing right here. Portal 2 is now coming to the PS3. It is no longer a 360 exclusive. It is coming to the PS3, guys. Portal 2. I've heard Portal 1 is great because the cake is a lie. But seriously, Portal 2 coming to the PS3. PS3, mainly what they're trying to do is they're trying to steal the exclusives from 360, and I understand that's a mutual thing. Just like 360 said, you know what, we're going to take the Metal Gear series with Metal Gear Rising, because PlayStation did have that for a while. And they also did announce a little bit of a thing called Final Fantasy 14. People weren't as hyped up about that as Final Fantasy 13. I don't know, it didn't seem right to me. But it's online. I don't understand why they call it online. It sounds like it would be a PC thing, but it should be for PS3. Mostly, I think it will be for 362. I'm not 100% sure. One of the biggest things also that they were talking about at the end of their press conference was Twisted Metal. They had this big style. They had this big thing at the end for Twisted Metal. PS3, which is like, it's an awesome trailer, you guys. I'm like, what the freak is this? This is crazy trailer. These two, you guys gotta check it out. Let's just look it up in the search bar up above my head. Anyways, that's all I gotta pretty much say about the PS3 press conference. Hopefully I can get to Nintendo today, but if not, I apologize, and all I can say is, whatever. But really, that's all I gotta say. So from now to Ross and Ganzi, I'm gonna say stay gold once more, and I'll see you guys later.